Man, yeah. I think this film gets pretty dark and trippy. Yeah, to say the least. So nonetheless, let's get into the review of this new film right now. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel today for another movie review. So today we're reviewing a film, Here Are Young Men, which is going to be releasing digitally April 27th. Now, this film does have a lot of notable names from people from all sorts of different projects you may be familiar with. Dean Charles Chapman from 1917 in Game of Thrones, Anya Taylor-Joy, who's pretty much the person that got me in the door here, who's from Queen's Gambit, New Mutants, and Emma, and Finn Cole as well. So like definitely a pretty abundance of different names of people who's truly rising in their careers. But I was optimistic with this one, not only just because of Anya, who I'm a fan of, but because like I thought the premise was something that would be truly relatable. So let me just go over that really quick, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts. So Here Are Young Men is pretty much about these young high school kids who's getting ready to do their last hurrah. They're kids, but they're getting ready to be adults because now they're out of high school. And this really horrific accident happens, and it sends them into a swirling pit of their own inner problems. Yep, they're faced to be adults and face their own inner demons. So like it's very simple. And to me, to be honest, like at times I was like, I really don't understand what the plot of the film is, but I do get the message that the film is trying to give. I mean, because like to be honest, without like certain aspects of this film being relatable, like it feels like another film I watched, but I cannot put my finger on what film that is. But yeah, with all the things that's happening, the core four kids, so I say three boys and one girl at a time, but mostly the three boys. There's some extreme personalities in these groups. I mean, these dudes are all over the place with their emotions, their rationalities. I mean, because essentially they're juveniles and they're thinking they're adults now because they're out of school and they're out on their own, and they're just truly just making wrong decisions left after right already. They're dealing with tremendous amount of turmoil, inner turmoil, and conflict. And like there's a lot of drugs involved, along with the immaturity and irresponsible actions. So it's just exactly what you think it is. It's that freshman year of college, the ones who forgot that they're there for responsibilities, and they get out there because now they're on their own and they're just off the chain. And that's what these kids are. They're just off the chain doing whatever. But like with some of the things that's happening with this film, it kind of feel like an acid trip. No, I've never done acid, but we all know what I'm talking about here with the visuals and whatnot. Because there's a lot of metaphorical imagery going on here. Like everything is about trying to tell you a message about something. Like the battle between your inner consciousness and like being the prisoner of your own thoughts. Like these things are really deep things to really like mental deep things to really be battling with, and we're like seeing these characters go through that. With that being said, there's like endless life quotes and memes in this film. So like beyond like the character development that's going on, which I thought was good, and some of the relatable content involved with it, and just really truly the powerful messages that it's trying to say. And like when I say powerful, like I didn't feel like by any means like lifted from this film, but like they're really tackling some really sophisticated things. And I think that if you're able to kind of connect with that, then you'll get with this film a little bit probably better than others. But like as far as the plot of the film itself, like the story, like I don't know what the point of it was. Like, yeah, I know things were going on, but like I really don't, I really didn't see like the purpose. But the message, on the other hand, definitely, as all the things I've already explained, really tackling and discussing things that a lot of us at some point of our life probably have dealt with as well too. You know, choosing your girlfriend over your best friends. Being, the decision to be like a good person or a bad person. Well, all sorts of different things. Like even the tragedy that pretty much changed the trajectory of like how they were really processing thoughts. Someone with substance abuse. Like there's so many different things that are happening in this Because, I mean, you know, once you're out of high school, the world is big, and that's essentially what they were dealing with. They were dealing with the idea that the world around them is huge, and they think they're ready for it. But are they? So, yeah. But anyway, nonetheless, Here Are Young Men is exactly what it is. Young men that probably really ain't men, so they're really just young boys, is a film that's going to be releasing digitally April 27th. Check it out. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And as always, stay tuned because we got more reviews coming real soon.